Well, I guess lucky you guys. Lumia decided to shit the bed, and there's no point in just sitting here. Good morning. It's how I feel for sure. Okay, so we're gonna do a little housekeeping this morning and get rid of all of my notes. I'm using Lee this time. Yesterday I was making jokes about someone else's internal router shitting the bed. Enough that the owner was due a set of pillowcases. Wait, what? I need more information on what that means. But good morning, friends. I hope you enjoy Halloween pajama party and cozy blanket morning. Hi, Sam. I'm surprised you're up this early as well. Oh, well, you have a kid. Never mind. I'm not surprised you're up this early. Just kidding. Just kidding. Crazy. I know. Good morning. Good morning seeing everyone here. We definitely are starting a little late. Later than I intended. We'll say that. And depending on how things go, I think we're just going to do the rest of the bandit. My apologies. Welcome in the bandit. Visible bandit. That's hilarious. I think since we went 13 hours yesterday, we may just do 11 today because we have another lovely friendo who's going to be streaming in this household. And not that we've ever tried streaming at the same time, but I also kind of don't want to tempt fate with trying to stream from two computers in the house. But hybrid. Yeah, that guy. That guy. Yippee! With all the jank today, maybe the internet's, yeah. Well, I think that's just the intro clips I think are just a Lumia thing. But yeah, at some point today, I will probably get dressed because I slept in this. This is Cece rolling out of bed and making coffee. Gonna order food. Oh, I probably should have thought about food. Yeah, I probably should have thought about food. I didn't. I sure didn't. I was like, coffee, give me coffee. I'm not a Heartless Gremlin. Yeah. So I think since we did 13 hours technically yesterday, we did go a little long, and I was fine with going a little long. However, with the extension now, I think we'll just do the remaining. Need protein for the 11-hour stream? Yeah. Oh my god, I want an egg sandwich so bad. So bad. I could do donuts. My diabetes probably wouldn't enjoy that too much, though. That diabetes. But how did everybody else's naps go? I woke up this morning, and it is starting to subside, thank God. Anytime I get like less than this is gonna sound so bougie and so ridiculous, but anytime I get like less than 7 hours sleep, I end up waking up with like a headache, and most of the time it won't go away for a while. And I'm so sorry for the medical related people in the chat, but I took 4 Advil and chugged it with the rest of the Gatorade that was by my bed. And I'm sure it's fine. I haven't eaten anything, but I'm sure it's fine. It's only 4 Advil. Nap? What do you mean nap? I just did a normal sleep. I don't know how you function daily with only this much sleep. I was like I got 4 hours of sleep. The Gatorade cancels it out. Yeah, right? Must be nice to get. I don't constantly get 7, but I do wake up generally with a headache if I don't. It doesn't happen all the time, but, you know, it does happen. There's the golden opportunity for donuts, yeah. Donut egg sandwich from the fair. Samantha. Does the redacted fair have donut sandwiches?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they
it's fine. Going to sleep at a consistent time helps with this. Interesting. Imagine, I mean, I consistently go to bed at like 1 or 2 a.m. if that helps. They have a donut hamburger? I have to try and be a little quiet. Hybrid is still sleeping. And his alarm is not going to go off for another 2 hours. They have a donut hamburger? That sounds disgusting. Oh, yeah, we're rogue today, for sure. For sure. Does this look like the face who has anything planned? Or could fix anything if it breaks, and cares? Definitely not. Morning, Kelsey. Oh, the amount of gross donut things they have at Duck Donuts. Duck Donuts Park. Oh, Dunkin' Donut. I can read. Dunkin' Donuts Park. I don't even know what that is. Unsupervised mods for 2 whole hours. What will you do with this power? But I went downstairs to go make coffee after taking all my Advil and lying in bed for another 20 minutes. I went downstairs to go make coffee, and the lovely Hybrid had scheduled coffee to be brewed. So I walked downstairs and I was like, oh, it's made. And I made my coffee and I was like, yes. Oh, cool. Cool. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Ooh. There you go. Morning voice style. Morning voice where she's can't even hear herself right now. I'm getting first period music class vibes 100%. Look, I never. Okay, so teacher confessions. Did I demand that my choir students sing at 7:45 in the morning? Absolutely. Did I? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But the majority of like my first period music, it was like we took a very long time warming up. So I gave them This is Daddy Cosmic. What's today's lesson? Today's lesson is don't put achievable goals when you know your friends will make them happen. I mean, they didn't get a choice in when they had choir, but I mean, we made the most of it. And honestly, like after 20 minutes, yes, it was good friends. We're here. If it wasn't a good thing, I wouldn't be here. But we would take like 20 minutes warming up, and after 20 minutes, but what's crazy is I do have great company for my remaining 11 hours. What is really interesting is my morning choir class was like always my hardest workers. It was like they knew that we needed the morning. And those are the ones that like didn't bring the sass. Well, most of them. There were still a few, but they were also still waking up. And the good thing about being like the favorite teacher is that kids do take pity on you when you are sick, when you are tired, because they know that later on in the day you will you will be sassy with them. But yeah, I do miss teaching the kids. I don't miss being in a school. I don't miss being having to do like things outside of teaching, but I do miss teaching like kiddos because they are funny. I'm up at 6 a.m. Oh my gosh. Please tell me you didn't wake up just for this. I wouldn't have. Except that I did, so you know. Here we are. But do you guys like my Halloween Jimmy Jams, my PJ party? I know some of you have already seen these. But I was so excited when I found these. If that isn't love, I don't know what is. I know, right? Yeah. Listen, you inspired me for pajama party because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to wake up and get dressed, and I was like, no, I don't. No, I don't. Just put on a damn bra and wear my because I love these pajamas. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They're like adorable. That we've got like little boos. We've got Skellingmans. We've got some kitty cats, candy corn, some pumpkins. It's all the things you could ever want. Oh yeah. Oh, Zephyr, you're so good because I actually meant to do that and I forgot. The memory is gonna the Skellingtons, yeah. You didn't know that every skeleton is a part of the Skellington family, the very, very prominent Skellington family. There's so many of them in the world. That's true, yeah. I was gonna say this morning is gonna be rough for the memory and the ADD that I definitely don't have. Yeah. So.
This tree is good.
Those are not little boos? What do you mean? There's a little boo right here. Wait. There's a little boo right here. There's a little boo right there. They're little boos. Everybody needs a New Zealander friend to wake them up in the morning. Ah, Newer Zealand. Yes. Yes. Everyone needs a Newer Zealander. I mean, those are also little boos. Bees. I also, one of the things, here, you can have a little CC lore. One of the things that will always be in every room of my house is tissues because my nose runs like a motherfucker. So please hold. Just took your Riddle and washed it down with caffeine. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. I don't know if that's actually an excellent choice, but you know, that's where we are. Yeah, so the first time that Hybrid and I moved in together, I was like, where are all of your tissues? It gets more exercise than I do, okay? So, and I was like, where are your tissues? He's like, oh, I don't have tissues. And I was like, if you have to blow your nose, what do you do? He goes, I don't know, I don't blow my nose that often, but I use toilet paper. And I was like, hold the fucking phone. My arm did get a workout. It felt so good after taking that thing off, though. But as I was laying in bed, I could feel like a finger twitching. But I also like lay on my arm. But I was like, hold the phone. What do you mean you don't have like tissues in every fucking room? Because growing up, my mom wasn't as bad as my aunt is, but like my aunt would have one in every bathroom, in the kitchen, in the dining room, in the living room, in the bedrooms. Like there was one in literally every room. And I thought she was weird, 100%. And now I am her. Because, you know, you just get the little sniffles, and I would rather blow my nose and get everything out than sit there going and like doing that forever. Toilet. So no, it's not as soft on your nose, and then your nose becomes all red and itchy and irritated, and then you sit there doing this the whole time because it's like sandpaper. I like soft plushy tissues. And we're gonna hide that name, but we're gonna hide it as best as we can. Soft plushy tissues. What if you have not sandpaper for toilet paper? Yeah, it definitely dries it out faster. Yeah, Suffer gets it. I mean, listen, in a pinch, you do what you gotta do. But if you are living your life without tissues, it's not my life. I can't do it anymore. But so I thought my aunt was like super weird growing up because I was like, what do you mean? Like, why do you have a fucking box of tissues in every room? And admittedly, we did tease her to her face, but we did tease her. And now I'm that woman because then we would go back to my house and my mom had one in the living room and that was it. Like there was one in the living room. And then I would be like in the kitchen. I'm like, ugh, I need a tissue. I have to walk to the living room to go get a tissue. Like I'm draining now. I need a tissue now. Northampton Skeletons. I told you it was gonna sound bougie, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so now I live that life where like, sometimes there will be 2 sets of tissues in one room. So like, I haven't refreshed this one because it hasn't been necessary, but in this room, I have the stream setup. And then in that side of the room is my work setup. And I would have a small square box of tissues over there and the larger tissues over here. And then also in like, I mean, most of you have been to my house who are in chat right now. And I mean, you know, there was one on the kitchen table and there was one in the on the living room table. And it's not that far, but I like having tissues available. Yeah. Why though? I don't know. I don't, Kelsey. Unless it's like absolutely necessary. I don't often have the need to blow my nose in the shower because I don't take hot showers. I take like lukewarm or cool showers. I'm not a hot shower person. I don't want to go into a shower and sweat. I'm in the shower to remove sweat. I'm not in the shower to sweat. And I don't want to feel like I'm suffocating in steam. Satan? I do plan on ruling the underworld one day. That was good, Zephyr. That was good. I liked that. But yeah, I don't take hot showers, so I don't generally need to blow my nose in the shower. It's usually like, I don't know, because normally it's just I will blow my nose before I get in the shower. That's usually like a morning routine. I wake up, take my medicine, blow my nose, and then go get in the shower. It'll just wash off. So do you like blow your nose in your hands? Because that's what when it does happen, that's what I do. If I'm really sick, oh. Well, okay, so no, I don't do that either because if I'm really sick, I sit in the bathroom and turn the water on steaming hot so the steam happens. And I sit outside the shower because I don't want to be in a hot shower. I don't want to be in a hot shower. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had the shower. So like our shower has a dial and it's like the bottom piece is off and then it's like cold and then goes to hot. I don't think I've ever had it past a little past halfway. You live in hot showers? You don't know how people don't take hot showers? It's very easy. I don't want to sweat. Mine will be like, like in the winter, they're probably lukewarm. Maybe a little more if it's a super cold day. During the summer, it is cool. I won't even go at halfway. I don't know. I don't handle heat very well. Not while you're in them? That's fucking weird. You rarely go below 75 hot? No, absolutely not. Like my max is like maybe 55. Maybe 60 if it's like a cold. No, I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling. That feeling of like heat that just permeates. And you feel like you can't cool down. Like, I don't like being warm in the first place. Like, being warm, but I mean, here's the other thing is, like, I have gotten heat stroke as a kid to the point where there were a couple times where I was, like, running around the backyard with my brothers. And, like, my dad used to tell me the story about how there was one day where the three of us, we were really small. We were just running around in the backyard chasing our dog. And our dog was, like... We had a border collie, and our dog was like trying to herd us, essentially. Yes, for me, because I can't retain heat. Oh, I'm a boiler. But so we had a border collie, which, if you don't know, is a shepherd dog. It's a sheep dog, and we would run around the backyard, and we'd all be going in like different directions, and our dog would like herd us essentially and like circle around us. So we'd all be running in the backyard, and my dad was like, the next thing you know, and this is in the summer, and we were up in New York, and so it was like the max. It was when I was a kid, so like the max temperature was like 96. And he's like, yeah, on some of the hotter days, you'd be running around the backyard and with your brothers and the dog, and the next thing you know is you would just slow down, and they're still going full speed, and you would just boop. And so he used to have to like pick me up and bring me into our pool, and just like essentially submerge me, not my head, but like submerge my body to bring my body temperature back down. And yeah, I hate the feeling of being warm. Not warm. I hate the feeling of being hot because I'm currently sitting here with a blanket. You enjoy hot showers so much that there was this place we went to before you guys had a shower sauna? That had a shower sauna. Turned the sauna on and took a shower at the same time. That is way too much steam. I don't think I would ever enjoy a sauna. I don't think I would enjoy a sauna. Because I feel like I would just sit there and like sweat. Ugh. And feel, because that's the other thing, like steam makes me feel like I'm choking and dying. I don't do heat, friends. It doesn't happen. But yeah. Quick question, Pi Zephyr. How long do I have before the two of you crash out? Because, my coffee's kind of getting cold. That's the other thing about me. I don't like cold coffee. Iced coffee? No thanks. I'm good. My coffee needs to be hot, but I'm realizing I forgot to bring my coffee warmer. I have a little plate. It's over there, but it's already getting cold, so it's probably too late. I have a little coffee plate, a little coffee warmer. That's next to my work thing. 3.5 hours for you at the most. Okay, that's time to play some games. But I have like a little coffee warmer because I don't drink cold coffee, and it sits at my work desk because if I'm working, I'm also distracted. Not that I'm not distracted now, but warm beverages burn your mouth. Mine do too, but I feel like with coffee, tea burns my mouth more. Because with coffee, I put the milk in, or creamer, and that cools it down. Hybrid's mom which I was like, that is crazy. Hyra's mom puts her milk in first so that the coffee warms the milk rather than the milk cooling down the coffee. And I was like, doesn't it become the same temperature? But it's for sure different. I feel like warming up the milk by pouring the coffee in first, because it's warming. You're always too impatient, so you burn your mouth. That's fair. But it definitely, it feels like because it's warming up instead of cooling down, it becomes slower to cool down, I guess. Whereas you pour creamer in, I don't know, it's already started the cooling process and just makes it worse. But have I changed my habits? Absolutely not. How'd the hipster burn their mouth? They ate pizza before it was cool. That's actually pretty good. I like it. I like it. That did deserve a drum. Guess I'm bad at drinking. I think we need to clarify. You're bad at drinking warm beverages. Anyway, yeah, so we're here, a plain bagel. Oh, Daddy Bot. Oh, Daddy Bot. I love it. I honestly love that we have like a dad joke redeem. Hey, how come First is not on this scene? Hold on. Oh, that was why, because he was covering. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Foist. We're gonna bring you down here just for a little bit. I hope that looks fine because I really don't care enough to move it again. Oh, but yeah. I should. That's a great idea, actually. Do me a favor, put it in the mod chat. Put it in the mod notes. Because there's a lot of things I gotta do. That's debatable. What's debatable? Very good clarification. I hear Kelsey Puck is pretty good at drinking other things. Ultimate Grem. I'm gonna drink Kelsey's tears when I steal stars. Oh my god, opening the wound again. Are you actually going back to sleep, Kelsey? If so, have a good night. Get some nappy sleepies. Get some nappy sleepies. You want to summon that wrath this early in the day? Right. Early? I'm going to bed soon. Oh. I'm looking at plane tickets to go. Oh, that's the other addiction I have. Chapstick. There's a chapstick over here. There's a chapstick by the work one. There's a chapstick in the purse. There's a chapstick by my bedside. There's a chapstick in my purse downstairs. So there's, I do. I have it. There's a chapstick in like the work purse. There's a chapstick in the regular purse. There's a chapstick in my car. There's a chapstick here, over there, by the bedside. And I think there's one downstairs still. So I have like 7 chapsticks just hanging out. And, yeah. I do. Of course you do, Pie. You don't think you do midnight? I do. I've been in the gym every day this month and learned a new tip. Horrifying. Kelsey's gonna like remove limbs from Zephyr's body. Which limb? Great question. Great question. The tendon thing? Yeah. I bet your Pokemon team ain't that tough. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. Also, I just saw Zephyr yours and LK's comments in the community center. Water can be warm. It's just not as tasty. And we actually just went through our pantry, and I don't have lemon or honey that's not crystallized, I don't think. And I don't like crystallized honey. Like, that freaks me out a little bit. I'm a weirdo. And I think the only tea we have might be like the my sick tea. I have one tea that I drink, and the only time I drink it is when I'm sick. I'm trying to remember what it's actually called, because I don't remember. If you make that hot water into tea. I'm not a big tea person. I'm not a big tea person. Oh, but LK, thank you for sending me the tea place in Redacted, because my mom and dad drink tea. My dad drinks just like plain black tea, basically. But my mom drinks all the flavored teas, and so one of her favorite ones has been discontinued. And I was finding it for like a decent price on Amazon. I guess like whoever still had it as like stock was selling them off. But she can now no longer find it. Except that someone was selling it online for like $160 a box. And it was the most ridiculous thing. So she was like, I need to just go into one of those tea places and make my own tea. Like, I'll just get the instructions from the box and, you know, like what was in it, and I'll make my own tea. And so I was like, oh, I have a tea place by me. LK goes there. She's like, what? I was like, well, she doesn't go there. She orders from there. Like, they have like, they distribute to where she is. And so she's like, you have a tea place by you and you didn't tell me? And I was like, oh, I might have forgot. I might have forgot because I don't go there. But so the next time she's here, we're supposed to walk around, but she wanted to see like what they had. So I sent her the link to the place. But yeah, that was my story about the tea. About the tea. You're building your costume? What is your costume gonna be? What tea is that good? Wait, what, huh? Oh, I don't know. It was, shoot. I have a box of it downstairs. I was like, you mean I could sell this for like $200 basically? But of course I'm like, yeah, I'm sending it to her. Because I was like, hey, I have this box of tea. It's unopened. It's been sitting here waiting for like when you guys come and visit. I was like, are you low on yours? Do you want me to just send it to you before it expires? And she's like, you still have a box? I can't find it anywhere. And she's like, we tried to find it online because they've discontinued it completely. We tried to find it online and they're trying to sell it for like $185 or whatever. And I was like, oh, I was like, well, I was just going to send it to you. But if you want to, you know, send me $190 for shipping, I'll send it to you. But yeah. Sith Ray, which is great timing because everyone in Star Wars community is big mad about the Kylo Ren movie being canned by Disney. Okay, I'm so sorry for all the people I'm about to offend. So, I haven't seen any of the newer Star Wars movies. The last one I saw, I kind of got put off in like episode 1 or 2 of like the second trilogy. And so I haven't watched any of the new ones. And is Rey Han Solo's daughter? Because I heard that she's in it, but I don't know if that's actually who that is. And who is Kylo Ren? Also, do I upset all of my Instagram followers by posting my Darth Vader thing? Joke me, daddy. I know. Why would that upset them? I'm pretty sure that's like a standard meme. Kylo Ren. Oh. Oh, wait. Kylo Ren is Han Solo's kid? Oh, that is not what I got from... That is not what I got from... fucking, like the trailers. That's what they're called. Trailers and stuff that I saw. I really thought the girl was his kid. I thought he had a daughter. Wait, so who the fuck is Rey? The granddaughter of Palpatine? What? And first of all, that's disturbing that Palpatine fucks. What? The position of power? Papa Palps. God. Okay, that is not... Wait, isn't she the good... Is she not the good guy in the thing? I assumed Kylo Ren was the bad guy. I feel like I need someone to, like, give me the... because I'm probably never going to watch them, and honestly, if you spoiled it, that would be fine. I kind of want to know the plot now of the newer ones. Some electro play. A lot of choke play, yeah. She's learning to be a Jedi? But fell? I mean, make it a drinking game? Do you want me to remember the plot of the movie? Although, I mean, we might get through a couple movies before I get to that point. That's crazy, though. Does it matter if you remember? I don't know. Does it matter if I remember? Are they really bad? I thought people liked these ones more than like the episode 1, 2, and 3. Is that not the vibe? They ain't great. Interesting. Cute Porgs and Babu Frick. I hope I said that right. What's a Porg? Is that like a little pig? They're not the worst movies. Prequels. The prequels are... Oh, God. And I was... Okay, so I probably gonna hate them. That's fine. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Natalie Portman... I almost called him Han Christian Sanderson. Hayden Christensen? Hayden something? Whatever his name is. Well, the prequels are... Yeah, the prequels were so cringe dialogue-wise. They're leagues better than the sequels. Damn. Damn. But you disagree with the prequels being better? Yeah, I'm honestly kind of shocked by... This is like shocking my morning. The prequels were made better by Clone Wars. I feel like I don't even know what all the prequel movies are now. You guys? Oh, the animated series. Okay. I was like, I don't remember that being a movie. Favorite animation is Rebels. Is that like another, I guess, another animated series, or is it a movie or something? Clone Wars is so good. I have to watch another thing to make something better. That's not a good starting point. That's fair. What is a Thrawn? The Midicals felt like political dramas last time I watched them. Both a movie and a series. Excellent. You're attracted to a blue man. Like Blue Man Group? I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. Not gonna lie, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this morning coffee and chat. I mean, we normally like rush right into a game, but I'm enjoying this. Google's if Harrison Ford ever wore blue body paint. Oh, you are trying to butter her up, aren't you? All right, I need to look up what this is. Oh, it is one of the first. Wait, isn't this just Data? He just looks like Data. How dare I? It's too early to be this sorry. Kinda. Thrawn is a master strategist. I'm sorry, but like this is the first picture that popped up, and all I see is Data from Star Trek. How do I do this? This is the first picture that popped up. And I'm sorry, but this just looks like Data to me. Is this who we're talking about? Right? That's what I'm saying. He looks like Data. Not the live action one. Oh, okay. So which one am I looking at then? Because that was the first one that popped up, and I was like, this is just Star Trek now. Yeah, he does kind of look like Data with like a fucky wucky jaw. Did it work even a little? But yeah, this is. So are we talking about like this? Drawn one is definitely hotter, but ew, that is creepy. Ew, ew, guys. Yeah, that's fine. What is up with this face? This is weird. This is weird. He's so smart, it's hot. Oh, is that why you like me? Meow, JK, lol. Yeah, like these ones absolutely just looks like fucking Data. The one of him on the throne? There's a throne? Oh, this. What are the things behind him? Is he just like, is this like a race of people, or is he just mind controlling them? Okay, so it is a racing. We do love a baddie on a throne. That's true. Yeah. But I was, so I'm sorry for like these slight offense, but I'm sorry, but this one, like these, the live action, he just looks like Data. He just looks like Data. But anyway. Hi, Koro. Good morning, or afternoon, or night, wherever you are located. It is morning here for us. And I'm out of coffee, and that's sad. I might have to take a BRB to go get some more. Wait, the full art? Huh? Did I miss a picture? Did I miss a picture? I already closed out. You might have to... Ooh. Oh, there's a pick and community. Got it. Oh, I have seen this picture. I have seen this picture. All right, so Kelsey, don't hate me. Who are you in this picture? Like, what character? The Cassie OG live action. Oh, ow. I think I heard that was Roma. Okay. Wait, whose brother? You would have cast whose brother in the live action? I'll tell you, like, painting yourself blue is such a dedication, though. But I guess the question is did he paint everything blue? Okay, while we are awake this morning, we have a lot of the raffles to give out. I was gonna do it this morning, but I honestly don't want to make any mistakes sending out the wrong links to people, so I think I'll do it later. They're reporting around. Wait. Maybe she doesn't know. A lady would never tell. Kelsey would tell me. Kelsey would tell me. Yes. I'm excited. Kelsey, I'm so excited for your new job. I was I was reading it as I was like going to take my little nap this morning, because it was this morning. And is this something that you actually did like previous to TV? Kelsey is a class above lady. Meow. Good save. UNCC share things, so of course. Yeah. Yeah, she mentioned it last night. And then texted me about it. Post-playing career. So now you're doing it for are you doing it for college? I assume it's like colleges and stuff. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm glad that it's something. Wait, was this a thing that you were saying that you might? Yippee! College and pro, nice. Oh, excuse me. Is this what you were looking at when you were going down to Redacted? It was that thing that you said that someone from like that you used to, oh no, that was a TV thing. Never mind. As I'm talking through it out loud in very disjointed, non-complete sentences, I'm remembering that it was not the same thing. Anyway. Brain, no function. Oh, music stopped. I'm wondering why the music is... Am I at the end of a playlist? Oh, I am at the end of a playlist. Okay. So we'll go back to the top. The more I open my mouth, the more I realize I am a fool. That happens constantly. Yeah, the hamster in my head is still waking up. Yeah. 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 Hi, Jeezy. Good morning. Oh, if you can call this a wake, absolutely. Yeah, we hit the $1,500, so here we are extending this to, you know, a full 24 hours with a nap in the middle. I am here. I am here. I do think I want to get more coffee, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. I can't guarantee more than that. And I mean, like, we've been doing an hour of chatting, basically, just kind of hanging out. I think I ended stream at 2:30 my time. Yeah, I think it was like 2:30 my time. So I probably got into bed around 3-ish. And I woke up at 7. So I got 4 hours. I woke up at 7 and I had like a major migraine. So I just like took a bunch of Advil and laid down for another half hour or so. And then, yeah, we're here. It subsided enough that I was like, I can sit, because I have to put the light in front of me on. And I was like, if I'm going to be sitting, I don't have a hydrate. I don't have a hydrate. And I don't have an awake hybrid. I will leave that one up there. I will get something to hydrate with. Drink your water. Hybrid, please wait. He's not going to be up for another at least hour and a half. Yes, I honestly do appreciate that so many of you are here this early. He does. He needs his beauty sleep. He needs his beauty sleep. No, hybrid is still sleeping. He I asked him last night. I was like, "So are you waking up with me?" And he goes, "No." I was like, "Okay, cool." It's fine. Her other partner is here. Yeah. But yeah, it was a night. It was a good night. I mean, we hit $1,500, and that's. I mean, we knocked it out of the park. We are, you know, well past what we did last year, and that included the bits and subs from all of October, and me matching them last year. So I think we had raised 900 on stream, and then with bits and subs it came out to 1220 last year. And I mean, we raised 1,500 on stream, and that is more than enough to have me here bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as people are wont to say. You all are the fucking best, because this was not me. This right here, this was not me. This was you all being fucking. How do I make this work? This was you all, sure, being absolutely fucking monsters, and amazing. So, yippee! Gonna have to really come up with something for next year now. I know. Listen, the planning starts now. The planning starts now. I do. Zephyr or Midnight, one of you, if you can add to the Excel sheet for next year, I need to reach out to get more Steam keys and things to raffle off earlier next year. Oh, we could absolutely do a shirt. We could absolutely do a shirt. I can design it and make them. Yeah, Midnight is the same one we used last year. I think it's in the mod chat, actually. Wait. He's sleeping to pick up the slack this evening. Yeah, he is gonna be taking over. Honestly, I'm debating waiting for him to start streaming so we can just raid in. Because I never get to raid into him. I never get to raid because we don't stream at the same time. So I'm kind of like, do we just go until he starts? And then when he starts and goes, welcome, you know, hello and welcome to a hybrid let's play, blah, blah, blah. Meowdy, LK? Meowdy? But I'm like, we could raid. Never stream. I know we never stream on the same days. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And I was like, all right, we started at 9. So like technically, yeah, always plotting while he's asleep, while he's awake, everything. Ooh, okay. I just got a text message from our internet provider. Oh, I got that yesterday morning and it was like, internet outage in my town. And I was like, not for the charity stream, please. And it just now got resolved, but thankfully we weren't affected. But yeah, of course we're plotting while he's asleep. But I was like, how cool would it be to raid in? I feel like that would be fun. So I know like technically we started at 9 a.m. my time, which means we would be done at 8 a.m. my time. And he streams at 8:30. So my thought is that I try and hold out for a little bit and then we can just raid into his. I just read Kelsey's message. We do not. We do not. Was this like an inside joke with the group or something that was started with the group, or was that just a me, you, and hybrid thing? Where's the Christmas gift list? LOL. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. This is an Excel sheet. Yes. Haven't seen it? What do you mean you haven't seen it? Ugh. Worst mod over here. We can also ask Uriah and Taria for more plushies. Yeah, I was thinking we have a lot of crafty friends in the group. I was thinking if I like start reaching out now and see if you guys are willing to make things. I'm also thinking like I really want to try and learn how to crochet or something. So maybe if I can figure out like a donut pattern, I'll just like crochet like mini donuts and we can do like a mini donut giveaway and just like have it be like this big. I think that would be so cute. So if any of my crafty friends figure out how to do like donut, crocheting donuts and making them like cute and all varietied, I think that would be really, really cool. I'm just bringing costumes to the next C4. No normal clothes. Kelsey, according to some, you don't have normal clothes. You have like party pants. That sounds more sexual than I mean it. But you all get it. You know the pants. You know the pants story. Raiders, I'm bringing my whip. LOL. The best plots are the supportive plots. I got some things you can bring to this party. Wait, did someone say a party? I feel like I missed something. Someone might have to put that into the chat. Oh, I think we're gonna snooze this one for 5 minutes because I want to catch up. Yeah, I do not have a sex swing. Come on now. Didn't you say it was too early to be this horny? That's true. The joke? You mean that you deny having a sex swing? You all have been here. You all have been here. You know that that doesn't exist. Well, it happened, so here we are. Crochet a sex swing. Oh, the donuts are a sex thing? No, the donuts are a stack on your penis thing. Stream starting is so horny. Next charity is going to be sponsored by Bad Dragon. On it to find a pattern. Oh, let's go. We got a lot of morning sex people in the chat, apparently. You're gonna bug Sweet Peasy? Yes. And I do want, I was in my text messages to Sweet Peasy. She mentioned, because I asked if you had given her the dragon pattern. She was like, yes. And I asked him to ask for colors. I just don't know if he did. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he did. I don't remember if I answered. But I really want one of those dragons. I want one of those dragons. Oh, you know, you're right. You're right, Zephyr. You do want to propose a reason to push back the Sunday 12-hour. I'm not gonna lie. When we hit the 1500, I was like, oh god, 36 hours in one weekend. Like, I know I have Monday and Tuesday off, but that is a lot. So I was debating already. Pushing that one back. Also, if JoJo was serious about like doing a D&D, a 12, you know, it doesn't have to be 12-hour D&D, but if he was like serious about doing like a one shot for the 12-hour, I would be good with pushing that back too, and then we can try and do like a live D&D one shot, because I think that would be cool. We could do that for half the time and then something else, or you know, if we, I don't know how long a one shot can really go when it's not derailed by drinking and Stefan the Great. If you know, you know. But yeah, I think that's a good reason to also push back the 12-hour stream, because we have a game that got delayed by 6 days, and it's actually not technically going to be out until Monday. I think it's Monday. We were going to play it on the charity stream, and it was originally going to be released the day before charity stream, and then it got delayed. Or it was going to be out a couple days before charity stream, I think. You're seated on a swing of lies? Who's seated on a swing of lies? How is that not my definition of sex thing? Sex swing? Stack on a penis? What rating is this stream? It's not PG. Not even PG-13. I'll give you that. SH for super horny. Food's here. Oh yeah, food. We did talk about, I probably should have food. I'll make Hybrid give me food when he wakes up. Or maybe I'll heat something up when I go get more coffee. And water. Definitely water. Definitely water. Sent you one? Okay. Let me see. Oh, they're so cute. Wait, they're so adorable. The little sprinkles. Guys, look at this. Hold on, let me. Oh, I don't have a hydrate yet. Hold on. But look how cute these little crochet donuts are. Look, they've got little sprinkles and everything. Little sprinkies and everything. They're so cute. Also not difficult, like doesn't go about a double crochet. Don't even know what that means. So I'm all about not difficult. But yeah, those are so cute. Stack those babies up, you know. All right, we have an ad that's gonna start in a minute. So I think I'm gonna take this time to go make some coffee, make some more coffee, and definitely get something to hydrate those two hydrates with. Let me close out these other redeems so that I remember that I have to do 2 hydrates. That would be a good human. Get that water and run that ad break so we can get that out of the way. Yeah. I think we're gonna let the ad run. I'll go get some coffee and water, definitely water, but also coffee because you deserve it. Because here we are, 4.5 hours of sleep. But yeah, I will be back. I'm just gonna go to the BRB scene because I think that's probably gonna be easier. And then we'll come back and do some more chatting. Or we could play a game. I'm starting to feel a little more awake now, so. I think if we do C4 during the charity I think if we do D&D. Oh. Well, I mean, we could do D&D virtually. We could do D&D virtually. I feel like trying to figure out how to set up D&D live on like if we do C4 live, that might be a little more difficulty to set up. Yeah. Yeah. I do like the idea of combining things. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like charity stream for C4. Because then, like, if you think about it, I'm really not going to be able to spend that much time with you guys. But I feel like figuring out how to set up whatever cameras we need would be a lot. A few people have methods for online dun-duns. Yeah, I mean, Foundry is always, like, a nice one. That's just because but listen, we can do C4 without including the charity stream and have it be, like, you know, something else. But, I mean, it's just for one day out of however many were there. Well, some of us were only here for, like, 3 days. And you want me to waste a third of the time I have with you? Not that it would be a waste, but I don't get to, like, hang out with you guys. Yeah, Foundry is great. Foundry is great. Okay, let me go to the BRB because we're in the ad. Let me go to BRB. Let me go grab some more coffee. And we will be back and chat up more. Yeah, you better stay longer next time. Okay, bye. Listen, I forgot that Lumia was on her bullshit again. But look, friends, we have coffee and we have water. So I will do like legit water for the hydrates. I did miss a lot of chat though. So many hydrates. Well, that first one was for pie. I'll say no, I didn't want to leave. You wanted to make sure Dedo got home safe. True. Yeah. So upset you missed the craziness. Listen. Next time, we look early for flights. We find good deals. And Midnight, I have to tell you, after I take this next hydrate. That one's for Zephyr. I have to tell you, when I was looking up flights from Redacted to Redacted last year, apparently I signed myself up somehow for like notifications and updates for flights from you to me. And I get them all the time now. Almost like 3 times a week, I get this flights from blank to blank, and I'm like, oh my God. So they have me on a watch list, apparently. So, I mean, I'll know when there's good deals from you to me. Missed Death by Chuckles. Oh my God, you did. You missed Death by Chuckles. Becoming friends with the toilet. Yeah. Next time we're definitely flying. For sure. I don't mind carpooling with Wolfie again if he'll have me, but flying's good too. Yeah. I mean, we get LK for you. You're close enough where I think there's also like a train or something. Just need to plan sooner so I can keep an eye on plane tickets. Yeah. Yeah, not Midwest like the rest of us. Yeah, you are kind of local to everyone on the East Coast. Well, honestly, I don't think the driving is as bad as, well, at least like from where LK is to me, as like buying a plane ticket, rent out a train car, and collect people along the way. Oh my God, that would be adorable. Mandy mentioned something in the other Redacted. Those fancy train cars. Yeah. Was it expensive? And here's LK's hydrate. Party train? Let's just do a party train. Drink that first. Yeah, I did. I'm doing it. Oh, yes. Be so proud of me. Be so proud of me. Crazy train first and foremost. But it will also be a party, yes. She's tired from yesterday. Normally she only has to work a few hours. 2-ish days a week. Are we talking about Dedo? Are we talking about Dedo being tired? Or me? Or me. Could be either one at this point. Yeah, I'll keep you updated with any good deals. Well, because there's a couple airlines that added direct flights from like between our 2 airports. So I think I keep getting those updates. That was probably what it is. I probably signed up to find out when they were doing direct flights, and then they were like, you just want to know all about them, right? Because then they added them. Oh, you were talking about Lumia. Got it. Oh, yeah, she's tired. Damn, Lumia. Got it. I think haven't you always had a direct flight to me? Also, I hate this weird thing that my hair does after sleeping. It gets like, I get like a little bump because I sleep like that. I was pretty sure, LK, that there's always been a direct flight. Oh. Wait, has it not been the R one? Or are you talking about the A one? I usually wake up looking like I didn't even brush my hair this morning, guys. I probably should have brushed my hair. I like literally woke up. Oh, the C one. Yes, there is one to the C one, but I thought there was one to the R one too. Ow. I forgot to brush my hair this morning. Oh, I'm not concerned about how I look. I just realized that oh, it's not direct. I just realized I didn't brush my hair. I went and ran my hand through it and I was like, God damn, there are a lot of knots. What's it like having to brush your hair? I actually really enjoy brushing my hair. Have you, do you not brush yours out? So I didn't okay. I went through a phase, story time. I went through a phase in middle school, I want to say it was. I think it was like 7th or 8th grade, where I wanted dreadlocks so badly. I wanted them so badly because I woke up, I grew up in a very diverse community. And the girl who lived around the corner from my house, we used to go to her house. Her mom was like, she did everyone's braids in the neighborhood. She did like everyone's braids. And there was a time, I don't remember where, I think I came back. I was going to South Carolina, I think. And I was like, I really just want flat twists. I want flat twists. I want them so bad. And I just wanted them from like here to here and then have the rest of it just be my hair like out. And after doing that, so I had her mom do it. And I will tell you, it is a good thing that my scalp had almost no feeling at that point from my mom making me, like my punishment when I was a kid was washing my hair without conditioning it and then her combing it out. And my head was already so numb and everything and I'm so glad because goddamn were those braids tight as shit. They were tight as shit. And after doing that, when I took them out, this part of my hair was like super, super wavy and then it would go straight. So it took a little bit for my hair to like become normal again. But I wanted dreads after that so badly. I wanted the dreads just to go all the way down. And so when I was talking to one of my friends, she's like, oh yeah, well, you get dreads by not washing your hair. Not washing, not brushing. And that did not last long because not washing my hair, I'm very Italian. We get very oily scalps. My hair looked disgusting after 3 days. And I kept trying to like twist it like they told me to get it to like stay and not brush my hair. And I couldn't do it. I looked like a ridiculous human being for like a week out of my life and realized it wasn't for me. But yeah, I wanted dreads so badly. What's it like having to brush your hair? Claire said Zephyr. Zephyr doesn't have to. What do you mean he doesn't have to? I only brush it after a few. Well, you have curly hair though. I don't have curly hair. I have wavy hair, like the back of my hair. You can kind of see a little bit of it, but that's because it's been like, this is day 2 hair. But like, most of the waves are out, but like I have naturally wavy hair. But the weird thing is, it only affects like this part of my hair. This part of my hair, straight as a pin. If I had, and I think part of my issue is I shower and then I brush my hair while it's wet and blow dry it while it's wet while brushing it. So I think I just like get rid of every wave that's in there. I wake up looking beautiful every day. Of course. Of course. Forgive me for not thinking that that first, you beautiful man. Just minimally run his fingers through it. I mean, mine works out by itself too. But when you brush your hair, it's just so different. It's such a different feeling. And like my hair would be fine. Like I can finger brush it. I can run my hands through it. Please don't. All right, anyway. But if I take a brush to it, it's so much softer and smoother and silkier. Honestly, I think my hair is probably consider brushing it. Yeah, it does come out like it's so nice, but you should get a brush that is like more paddle brushy, because it'll make your hair feel so much better. Didn't we just talk about it the other day? Talk about what the other day? It's very vexing that you can look at my hair and it gets knots and tangles. You have to wash them, I thought. The dreads, no, not to make them. You do wash dreads, but to make them, your hair has to be, it's the same reason they tell you not to wash your hair before curling your hair for like events and stuff, because it won't hold shape if you wash it. So while you're creating the dreads, you want it unwashed and unbrushed, and you actually physically like twirl it, to get them started. Once they're started, you absolutely wash them, but you're supposed to use like dry shampoo, or they make like a powder shampoo that you were supposed to use, but I didn't know that at the time. Doesn't everyone have a phase where they want dreads? No, because every time I've told this to people, they're like, ew, you wanted dreads? And I'm like, yes, I fucking wanted dreads. So it's not not everyone does that, but a lot of people do. So it's not a common thing. Not as common as I thought. I was kidding. Haha, wasn't that funny? No, it's fine. Some of us wanted dreads, and that's fine. Yeah, no, you def wash dreads after a bit. Yeah. You definitely wash them after a bit to keep them healthy, but to start them. Afraid not. LOL. No, don't brush wet hair. I know. And I've started brushing my hair from like the bottom and then working my way up. Yeah. I still do brush it when it's wet. It's not like completely wet, but I just don't have the patience in the morning. So I let it air dry. I let it towel dry a little bit. I let it air dry a little bit. And then I have at it. But yeah, I definitely have ruined whatever wave, because as a kid I had like a ton of hair, and it was just like a lion's mane. And because of doing dance and all of that, I constantly like had it in a ponytail or a bun and slicked. And so your hair has to be wet to get the bun as tight as possible. Or at least like that's what we did. And so I think I destroyed like the natural wave. I do want to try and maybe make the natural wave come back a little bit, but I don't have a good morning routine for that. Not on Twitch. You can't. The legally blonde perm lore dump. Wait, what is the legally blonde perm lore? Was referring to your mom punishing you by brushing your hair. Yeah. Bottom up is good. Yeah. Actually, Tessa, who rated in last night. Thank you for the hydrates effort. Tessa, who rated in last night, I was in one of her streams and she was talking about her hair journey and, trying to keep it from thinning. And that was one of the things that she had, because I was like, yeah, my hair is thinning. It's by no means thin. it's by no means thin, but my hair was a lot thicker, and I have noticed in the last, 10 years it thinning from a multitude of reasons, age, medication, and not taking care of it. But I was like, yeah, I will take all of the tips, because I do want to stop as much of the thinning process as I can, because I like my hair. I like my hair. So that was one of her things. She was like, yeah, brush from the bottom up. And then there were a couple other things, like, obviously not brushing it while it's wet, which I am not good at, but yeah. Cheers. Look at me going for water. The water. Big proud. I love making people proud. Yeah, you know what? Where's the lie? True. We love a good bottom. Shout out to my wife. If it wasn't good, we wouldn't say bottoms up. Oh, I see why you did the hydrate now. Dogs woke up and want out. Excellent. That's only one of the wonderful Wait, what? What quality? What quality are we talking about right now? None of them are wonderful. Also, I got myself, what are these called? Polarones or something? They're little orange flavored biscuits. They're little orange flavored biscuits. And they're really good. So this is kind of my breakfast. Because when I went downstairs, I was like, hey, I'm kind of getting hungry. I sure don't. I sure don't, Zephyr. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. Understood. Making people proud of you. Got it. Listen, I'm a praise whore. I love getting praise. But it can't be like about me as a person. It has to be like, oh, good job, you're drinking water, you're being like a good human, you're doing like a good human thing instead of being a horrible person to your own body. I need it to be like, good job doing the thing that everybody else does but you don't normally do. Like, good job normaling. Yeah. Save it for the redeem? What redeem? Am I still finding hidden positive affirmations? We did find one the other day, and it was the first one we found in a while. It was the first one we found in a while. Yeah. So I did find one. It was like a week or two ago, I think. It was very recent. There's a part of me that wants to convince a friend who has a channel redeem option to replace your hydrate sound with a redeem of me asking if you drinking your water. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, there was one found recently. One of the 5 or 6 redeems getting proposed. I know. What's funny is when my brother got his, Hybrid was telling me that he messaged him and he was like, so explain to me like I'm 5 what this means. Why do I feel like I have so much power? And so he kind of explained, because I guess he didn't realize you get like channel points to spend on things. And so apparently when he found out what it was, he was like, oh, I have ideas. So I'm terrified of the things that are about to come from these redeems. From these $100 donation things. There's 1 or 2 cards remaining? There's 1 or 2 cards remaining still? Are you kidding? I have 36K to just spend on something. So dangerous. Should probably count. We have not found them all. Well, and what's funny is like the one that we found the other day, in the entryway, that table has a picture frame that's like, it says something on one side that's like friends of the family that you choose or some shit like that. And so the card, I guess, was stuck in the back of that. And so Hybrid went, he was like cleaning and he went and picked it up and it fell out of the thing. Now, mind you, we have cleaned that table multiple times and it hasn't fallen out of the back of the picture frame. And so he like picked it up and it fell out on the floor finally. So I came home from work and he's like, I found something. And I was like, you found something? And he's like, I found something. And I was like, okay, what did you find? And he's like, well, you should go look on the table. And so I went over there and it was just like chilling there. And I was like, oh my God, you fucking found another. How many of these are there? But it was really funny. Yeah, it's really funny. I think I technically count 2, but I'm not too concerned. You guys are hilarious. The amount of redeems we're about to have this next month. But yeah, so we're still finding cards. Still finding cards. Wait, where do you have, oh, I see. Judo. I see. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and do all of the rewards for the Steam games. And then I have to send Sweet Pea and Jeezy the place to send their plushie, and I'm gonna have to send Uriah where to send that plushie. I hope you're finding them until next C4. Listen, next C4, if I haven't found them all, the game is going to be okay. If you find one somewhere and you're not the person who knows where they are, who honestly, like, do you even know where the next ones are? Because we're about to do a scavenger hunt. We're about to do a scavenger hunt. I did 3 donations. Without selecting other incentives, I will consider it. Next C4, he's gonna make more? Oh my God. I can't wait. It's gonna be like 10 years down the road and we're gonna be like in a new place. We're gonna like sell this house and the new owners are gonna find these cards and it's like, Cosmic, here, insert some type of compliment here. And we're like, what the fuck is this? I know for a fact 1, but there's 1 or 2 I'm hazy on. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know where I even found all of them right now. Like, I know we have a bunch of them. Oh, they're over there. I know we have a bunch of them, but I couldn't tell you where I found them at this point. But here we are. Here we are, almost a year later, and we're still finding cards around our house. The gift that keeps on giving, for sure. For sure. Dude, that was so fucking funny. And there are a few that I would not have found. That Hybrid found. Or that, you know, fell out of a high place where I don't look up in this house, I never would have found those. And there's a couple where Hybrid's like, either it fell off of the wall, or Hybrid's like, you found the list I made in my DMs. There is at most 2 left. Oh my God, we're almost done. But there were a couple where Hybrid was like, you may want to check the pantry. No reason. And I'm like, what the fuck? Never looks up. I know. The IRL gamer never looks up. I mean, aside from the fact that I have to look up constantly because I'm short as fuck. I love that you made a list in your DMs, though. That is hilarious. Is that like a comprehensive list? Because I thought you were missing some. Let me see if I can figure out why Lumia was not working. I know. Oh, is it an overlay, maybe? Oh, I think it was. Okay. Hybrid did something the last time to fix Lumia. And I don't remember what it was.
Cheers. Hey, cheers to you.
I love it. Oh, maybe that's not what I want. The list has had 2 cards. Wait. Nope. The list has had 2 cards be found outside the list. Oh, okay. There was one attached itself to the ceiling. Oh, yeah. The ceiling fan above me, it was there. And I had the ceiling fan running, and out of nowhere, it was just like on the floor one day. I'm gonna go get breakfast. Then heading to start my Star Wars costume competition. Ayo, good luck. Good luck, send pics. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. That's so exciting. Yeah, the one on the ceiling was definitely up there with the fan running for a few days before it finally dropped. With as long as it's taking to find them all, there's no way he'd remember them all. Oh, yeah. It would be so funny to say, I see one. Oh, but I'd be a liar. I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. Just 4-stroke out the competition. Yes, thank you. Bye, Kelsey. Zephyr, I just read that comment. Unless ridiculous. Definitely almost just spit my coffee all over stream stuff. Bye, horny peeps. Ugh. I don't even think we got eye boogies out this morning. Listen, I was like, I did not want to get out of bed. Between being so tired, being, having the headache, I was like, I don't want to do this. But, because of this, I was like, I have to. And there was like a determination. And I went and I like started waking up and I just looked in the mirror and I was like, this is what's happening. We're going, no makeup, nothing. We're not even changing it out of our pajamas. This is who we are today. And I don't think I cleaned like eye boogies out. I didn't brush my hair. It was a time for the charity. Full fuck it, we ball. Yeah, that was exactly what it was. I was like, if I don't get up now and just go and do it, I will spend so much time, because I'm a slow wake. Like, I wake up slow. So, like, when I'm getting ready for work, whatever time I have to leave, I have to wake up 2 hours before because I don't move fast in the morning. And you got to do the morning shit, shower, and wake up. And I was like, I plan in half-hour increments. Even if it doesn't take me a half hour, I plan in half-hour increments. And I'm like, okay, pooping, half hour, shower, half hour, getting dressed, getting dressed does not take a half hour. Blow drying your hair sometimes can take a half hour. But I'm like, I plan everything in half-hour increments, and like that's my morning. Because half the time when I get out of the shower, I spend the extra 15 minutes I have slotted just sitting in a towel in my vanity, and I just like sit there and exist. And then as I'm getting ready and doing like the face stuff, I'm scrolling through my phone and being distracted. It's so real. It's so real. And like, there's time, and I know I have like time blindness, so it's one of those where like those half-hour increments, if I see like if I have to leave by 8:15 or let's just say 8:30, I'm up at 6:30. And so I know that if I have been falling asleep like while pooping, by the time it's 7 o'clock, you better get your ass out. Like, same thing with like my shower. My showers aren't like that long. It's probably like 15 minutes. I'm not a half-hour shower person, but I have to overshoot, and I have to you have to overshoot everything because of the time blindness. So I allot more time than necessary, and half the time I'm still late. If I'm late, shit would no. Half the time I'm still late. Like, I plan all of this extra time. Like, I probably only need half the time, but I plan all of this time. But because if I plan any more, like let's say I have to leave at 8:30 and I wake up at 6, I'm still walking out that door at 8:35. Because then I'm like, oh, I have all the time in the world because I scheduled an extra half hour that I'm like, I have time to just scroll. No, you don't. You plan this extra time because you don't have that time. You didn't want to rush. Time blindness is a bitch. I can't stand not being on time. I'm always late. If I'm early, I'm so proud of myself, but then I sit there, I'm like, ugh, I could have slept another 5 minutes. Like, even if it's just 5 minutes, I'm like, I could have closed my eyes for 5 minutes. That's where my brain goes. So I am on time or late. I am hardly ever early. I'm learning not to worry about being on time. Zephyr's fit. Oh, are you like a time goblin? You like to be on time? Yeah, my family, my mom, honestly, actually, more of my family is starting to be on time. We were not growing up, but more of them are starting to be like, no, we have to be there now. And hybrid likes to be on time to things. I was raised to be a time goblin. Yeah. I'm also just realizing that I forgot to shut the stream door again, and he's not up yet. So let me take my blanket real quick. I'll be right back. I was raised on my mom not being time sensitive, so I grew to hate that. Wait, you grew to hate not being time sensitive or being time sensitive? Like being on time or not being on time? As long as we're within 15 minutes, you're fine? Wow. I don't like to be like super late. Like within 15 minutes. I mean, he could be. I am loud. I'm keen on being on time now. Got it. Yeah. My mom, when we were growing up, was definitely like, we're gonna be late, and she would like try and get us there on time. Bone! We were never on time. That's not true. But we were definitely never early. So, it's one of those things where like my mom always tried to rush us. Thank you. My mom always tried to rush us and tried to get us there on time. My dad's like hit or miss. My dad, if he's by himself, he's always early to things. If he's with us, I feel like he didn't really. There were times like my mom was definitely the one who was like pushing us out the door more. But my dad would be like, I'm leaving in 5 minutes. If you're not in the car, you're getting left. So, but that was usually at the point where we were like already 15 minutes behind schedule. And he would be like, I'm leaving whether you're in the car or not. But my mom was like, come on, we have to go. We have like 10 minutes to get out the door. And then like 25 minutes later, we're still trying to get out the door. So it was a very interesting dynamic. And I think I was probably the one who was most ready early, followed by my younger brother. And then my older brother was always the late one. And now I feel like everything is reversed. I feel like my older brother is the one who's like, no, we have to be on time. And then my younger brother is still kind of like, no, we should be on time. But it's like, if he's not early or on time, if he's a little late, he really is fine. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm either on time exactly. Look at our D&D things. I set my alarm for 6:45 so that I'm at my computer at 7. Am I ready at 7? No. But I'm almost ready. So we've definitely swapped roles. My mom hates being rushed, but she's always late. Yeah, that's me. I hate being rushed, but I'm also never on time. Almost never. I used to try to be early, but definitely starting to change. Yeah. Shouldn't you be setting it for a little bit earlier? And miss out on sleep? Do you know me? That's my whole thing is I'm like, okay, do I want to sleep or do I want to sit and wait for 7 o'clock? And I can't convince myself to give up some sleep, especially because when we're doing the D&D, I am working usually until 5:30. By the time I like actually wind everything down and get settled and take my nap, it's like 5:45. And I'm like, okay, I want an hour nap. I want an hour. I do squeeze every minute of sleep out of my naps. I sure do. Thank you for the hydrate pie. Sweetie claims that I make us late because I always have to go to the bathroom right as we're walking out. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah. Yeah. And better to go at home where you're comfortable than to leave and then be like, oh, I'm sorry, can I use your restroom? We're gonna make your doctor proud today. Listen, Pie, I drink a lot of I know you're not a big fan of like the Gatorade, but it is good for me. And we drank a lot of it yesterday. I think when I looked at the end of stream, we had drank 5 or 6. I think there were 5 in the box. So I know we had at least 5, but I think I had one that he had already taken. But we had like 5 or 6 Gatorades yesterday during stream, which is more than I normally drink in a day. So. That sounds like someone deflecting blame. Sus. Keep it up, champ. Yes. Look at all that. She's so proud of me. What is Gatorade? Gatorade? Did I say Gatorade? Gatorade? Gatorade Zero. We're drinking the Gatorade. So normally Jeezy is what I'll do is I was talking to my doctor because I am a dehydrated bitch. So many electrolytes. I am a dehydrated bitch. And I was like, okay, but what if I just drink Gatorade Zero? Because I'm a diabetic, so I can't do normal Gatorade because there's a ton of sugar in that. But I was like, I could do the Gatorade Zero. And my doctor was like, well, that'll be really helpful for you. But you should also try and get some like water in. And I'm like, okay, but like Gatorade. And she's like, what you should do is drink some of the Gatorade. When you get about halfway, add water to the rest of it, and then shake it up so that you have some water like in there too. Yeah, it's Gatorade without the water mixed in. So I will drink Gatorade and then add water in as I go. So my one Gatorade bottle like never fully depletes. But I have been bad about that recently. I haven't been doing it as much as I was. Because that's what I was doing, is I was taking like a water bottle and having the Gatorade, and I would drink like Gatorade and then fill it with the water, and then drink the Gatorade, fill it with water. And I haven't had the water up by me most of the time, so I haven't been doing it as much. So this is good. I'm drinking water. It's what plants crave. Am I a plant? What kind of plant am I? So we added to their wet food, yeah. What's water? You know, it's water. It's extra hydration. Yeah, you drink your water halfway and then fill it up with the other half of the water. Water without flavor, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Guys, we've been doing 2 hours of just chatting. This is honestly kind of nice. Should we do just chatting streams more often? Maybe this is like now the new Sunday thing. We just chat for 2 hours and while I drink my coffee and become a human. And we just wear pajamas. We have pajama party Sundays? Do we just have pajama party Sundays? But only if it's first thing in the morning. Just a good Sunday brunch chatting stream, yeah. You drink a ton of fizzy water? You mean like seltzer? Sunday fun days? My brother's dog is bad about drinking water, so he has to make doggy cereal. Kibble with water in the bowl. That's adorable. I love that you call it doggy cereal. I love that so much. But yeah, I would be down for Sunday, the Sunday PJ party. It sounds so gross. I love it. Doggy cereal. We actually used to, it makes like a gravy though, depending on like the kibble that you have. Cause a long time ago when we had, dogs in my house growing up, we had to do the same thing, but it was, mostly because my one dog didn't like dry kibble and loved like wet food, but we couldn't do too much wet food because of like digestive things. Like it didn't really work with her. And so we would actually like put water in her kibble and like mix it. We had like a spoon dedicated to the dog and we would mix it. And because of like the powder, like, you know how kibble has like almost like a powder around it because it's all dry, that would turn into like a gravy of some sort. So it would almost look like gravy with the kibble pieces in it. I mean, she fucking loved it. So I feel like I don't drink enough water at work because I get too busy. Oh yeah. As a teacher, I would have a big like tumbler thing of coffee, and it would take me all day to drink it, which means that I did not drink water during the day. But now working outside of teaching, it's a whole lot easier to drink during the day, but I think my brain just doesn't think about that as much. Also, when I'm like hyper focused on work or hyper focused on distractions that are keeping me from working, I don't think about the drinking piece. So unless it's like right in front of me, I won't remember to drink. So it has to be like right in front of me. And God forbid I run out. I'm not going and getting more. Ain't happening. That's what bro calls it. And gotta say, I don't know what else it would be. Yeah. Oh yeah, seltzers. My brain doesn't work. Gravy or mud? No. It looked like gravy. It looked like beef gravy, essentially. I mean, a little more watery, but it was like beef gravy. Hi, Thick. Good morning. Welcome in. We did our charity stream last night, and we raised $1,500. There it is. Boop. We raised $1,500, and our $1,500 goal was that I take a nap and then come back and stream for another 12 hours. So here we are. Saturday is not my normal day, but here we are. Oh, the ADHD. I know. I really do need to, I do need to schedule that appointment. I guys, you'll be so proud of me. I did schedule my doctor's appointment finally for like my normal follow-up and everything. I scheduled it because I'm off Monday and Tuesday. So I think I scheduled it for Monday. I might have scheduled it for Tuesday, but one of the days I actually scheduled my thing. I think I scheduled it yesterday. Oh yeah, that's what I have to tell you. So I scheduled it yesterday morning. I was like, I'm gonna be so productive because I was up at 8 a.m. getting ready for like the charity stream, and I was like, yes, let's go. I am gonna make my appointment. I'm gonna do all these things because I'm off Monday, Tuesday. I have this time. So I went and scheduled the appointment. I scheduled the Thank you for the yippee. I scheduled the appointment for yesterday at 2 p.m. and I'm sitting here like getting ready to start the stream. For the to start the charity stream. Thank you for the hydrate. So I'm sitting here getting ready to start the stream, and all of a sudden I get like a notification on my phone that's like, check in for your upcoming appointment. And I was like, that's a little premature, like asking me to check in 5 days in advance. And so then I looked at my phone and it was like October 24th at 2 p.m. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, nope, I am not available. October 24th, Friday, October 24th at 2 p.m. I will be in charity streamland. So then I had to reschedule it. But so I did try, and then I rescheduled it. So it is officially on scheduled, but yeah. Let's see. You're in time for most of the rest of the remaining 12 hours. LOL, you posted a pic of the cereal. Oh, is it in Discord? Let me see. I want to see. Wait, where did you post? Let's see. Oh, in the pets channel. Oh yeah, that does not, ooh. Yeah, it does look like cereal, for sure. So the kibble that my dog had was definitely had more like powder on the outside that coated it. So we didn't add as much water as that. So when you mixed it, it did look like a gravy. That definitely looks like cereal though, for sure. I still got work today eating breakfast. Well, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Good news, I'm also getting a second job. So I'll be working 2 jobs. I don't know if I want to congrats that you're working 2 jobs, but congrats on having more money coming in. Working 2 jobs sucks though. Hopefully it's like 2 part-time jobs or something where you're not like working constantly. But saving up for a new gaming PC, well, that is exciting because that will help. Having a second job will help with that for sure. Can you send me your doctor's deeds? I need to ask for a consult on a diagnosis for a patient. What do you mean? What do you mean? Diagnosis is a cutie patootie? Sorry, I'm afraid it's terminal. No. Less gross than you imagined? All right, have good work. Have good work, Thick. Thank you for stopping in and thank you for the lurk. It has been a while since we've gotten to play games and really like see you. So it's good to see you. If it makes you feel better, he eats, drinks it all, so there's nothing very icky that remains. That is good. Have a good stream and behave. You know they're not gonna behave. Yeah. Yeah, we miss you too, Thick. We miss you too. Yeah. Except Sundays, yeah. Yep. We may get into a game soon. Maybe we do something. We do something a little cozy. Maybe we do something a little cozy. I do have some.
Imagine.
We could update SoundCloud. We could add the song to SoundCloud right now. Check something off the list. Your reactions brought me so much life. Because can you show the full song? I sure can. I sure can. Let me upload it to SoundCloud. And then we can play it. The reactions to the full fucking song brought me life yesterday, because I'm gonna be real. Making it here was exactly what happened through the process. I originally was like listening to the original Imagine command that I started making, and I was like, yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's, you know, it'll be funny, but it's not like crazy. So then I was like, oh, let me just go into, because I didn't have my MacBook. So I didn't have GarageBand, which is what the command was originally being created on. So I was like, let me just go into like one of the online DAWs and see what's there. And so as I was in there, I had loaded in, it was Bandits Imagine first. And I was like, I'm just curious if I can find like a beat that goes with it so that I can just maybe like have some music behind it instead of just everyone being like, imagine, 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 imagine. You know? So I was like, let me just add maybe a loop in the background and just make it a little bit more. Well, as I was going through loops, you can in Soundtrap, which is what I used. In Soundtrap, you can like play a beat and play your track at the same time. So I was like, I just had like Bandits Imagine on repeat. I was looping just that one bar, and I was like picking and going through the beat loops that were on the side. And I clicked on, it was like the third one I clicked on, and it was the beat that's in the song now. And I was like, wait a minute, inspiration hit. And I was like, wait a minute. So I like started lining things up, and then I added like, so I found some of the other Imagine recordings, and I was like chopping them up and putting them all together. And this was before I had started writing the lyrics. And so as I got through, I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. What if I made this a whole fucking song? What if we do the command, but what if I make it a whole fucking song and just have like the intro be the command? And that was how that started. And as I was going through, I was like, I don't know. I literally wrote, I wrote most of it in a day. So it was like, I started piecing together all of these with the beat like day one. It was just a couple hours. And so the intro was kind of all done. And then I was like, what if I rapped? What if I made it a rap about creating the command? What if it's not just Imagine? What if it's like a whole lore dump? What if the song is the lore dump of why we have this Imagine command? And so, of course, as I'm going through, I'm like, well, like my normal musical, what I create when I'm recording myself is like cover songs that are more of the like Disney princess-esque, or like the singer-songwriter mellow. It's always like mellow stuff. I was like, what if I fucking rapped this and made an ass of myself? And then I was writing like all the lyrics. And so I'm like listening to this thing on repeat, and I'm like writing the lyrics. And that was like day 2. And then day 3 was like me recording, and day 4 was cleaning everything up. So I did it in like 4 days, but I was so hyper focused. You nailed that, Midnight. I was so hyper focused on it. And as I'm listening to it more and more, I'm like, this is so ridiculous. I'm like, this is gonna flop. This is gonna be like white bitch raps. Like Beastie Boys kind of style. And then I was like, what if we put like in my brain, the chorus is a trio of 3 black women Like, that is what was in my brain when I was recording it. And so I'm going through this whole thing and I'm like, oh, this is so dumb. I'm like, I'm still gonna do it because it's funny, but I'm like, this is so dumb. So literally all of your reactions gave me life because it was like, I was enjoying it. But then as I'm listening to it afterwards, I like waited a week and then I was listening to it again and I was like, I don't know, this is kind of dumb. So I had sent it to a couple people and they were like, no, this is funny. And I was like, okay, we'll still go with it. We'll still go with it. So the fact that we got to do like the live reaction was really exciting for me. All right, let me upload. Choose a file. Oh no. Wait, is this not the same? I might have to change the file type. Let me see. Boop doo boo. Oh no, it's working. Okay. So this is going to be called Imagine. Or actually, I'm going to call it Imgame. We're going to call it Imgame. No, it's Imagine. Imgame is the other command. Imagine, I can spell.
This tree is cuffed.
No, this is dumb, is how half of my best ideas end up. Yeah, for sure. Don't you love when that hyper focus bug does something good? Yeah. Oh, it was for sure a hyper focus. Can confirm. Low-key was thinking of making a joke that Cece forgot her SoundCloud login. Oh, it's attached to my email. There's no password, which was smart on my part. Let's see. Genre. Is there memery as a genre? I don't know. What genre do we think this is? Do I have to choose a genre? I don't. Okay. Tag. Meme song. The memes. Meme song. Here's what you get when a streamer promises to make a sound command, waits a year, has a charity stream where making the command is real, waits another year, and then finally makes it. Go big or go home. Okay. Pick the 20 seconds you'd like to use your track preview. Hi, Jojo. So we're not still going. We did take a 4.5 hour nap, but we are here. We did have a little sleep. Hence why I am in my Halloween gym jams. Do you like them, Jojo? My Halloween Jimmy jams. That's why we're still in pajamas with a cozy blanket and no makeup. Yeah, we've been back for just over 2 hours. Just over 2 hours. Imagine misspelling Imgame, which came about to misspelling Imagine, yeah.
The last thing you might expect to see here
A penguin?
is penguins.
Oh, Jojo, your Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna refund that one. Oh no! Yeah, I'm gonna refund that one because I missed it. We were on the wrong scene. Do it again. Do it again. Your Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch. I refunded it, so you should get your points back. I don't even know what that one is made in. That one's I don't think that one's Lumia. I think that one is StreamerBot, maybe. It's on cooldown, son of a bitch. What's the cooldown? Let me see, maybe I can change it. God damn it. Well, I've refunded your points, so you have them back. I'm blaming Lumia anyway because she's feisty today. True, she is feisty. It'll be up soon. Okay. I was like, I can remove the cooldown.
The last thing you might expect to see
There we
here
go.
is penguins.
Penguins. All right, your Benedict Cumbersnatch nickname of the night is Rinky Dink Chowder Pants. Jojo, for the rest of today, you are internally Rinky Dink Chowder Pants. Chowder Pants sounds so gross, but I kind of love it. Oh, in the meantime, while we wait. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. And then also the Greek alphabet. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega. Do you keep chowder in your pockets? I mean, you never know when you need a good chowder. 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 We'll say that's the that face gives me life. Oh, Python. I hope it's in their pockets. The other seems worse. Well, yeah, probably. Okay, let's see what part of this.
Imagine.
This is so loud.
Imagine.
The last thing you might expect to
This
see
one goes
here
out.
is
Penguin!
penguins.
Penguin! Okay, you are Wellington Clavichord. Wellington Clavichord. I am loud. Oh, I probably shouldn't be this loud. Oh yeah. This is just audio clip. I'm still uploading. Yeah. Wellingtons, dude, beef Wellingtons are so good. Beef Wellingtons are so good. Okay, upload. All right, it is uploading to SoundCloud. Let me stop this music, and we'll go to the other scene. So if someone's gonna redeem the Benedict Cumbersnatch, let me know because I do have to change scenes for that. Oops. But we'll come back. Wellington Clavichord is my rich man name. If I was a rich man. Na 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 na. Those sound like very well-to-do families. Sure do. The Wellingtons and the Chowder Pants. Zephyr, how did you have that up so fast? Zephyr's like, oh yeah, I'm just, I'm waiting and refreshing the page as we go. I know, I don't know why I'm surprised by anything you do anymore. But anyway, here's the Imagine song. Can you hear?
Imagine.
Is that coming through on stream? Because I know you. It was like, I asked the question. It's one of those things like where someone talks to you when you have ADHD. Not that I have it. Not that I've ever had it. But anyway, when someone talks to you and you're like, wait, what? But you heard them. You were just processing that processing delay. It was kind of that situation, except I asked you the question and knew the answer. And I just had to like formulate it and process it in my brain. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, Ken here, beautiful. You think he wasn't just lurking, waiting for it? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Okay, so LK, here is the Imagine song.
Imagine.
This one goes out to the realist in chat. To everyone who waited and waited and waited for the most anticipated command that never came until now.
Imagine.
2 years back, I said real clear, I'll make that command, just give me a year. Chat said it's time, she's on a roll. Then I missed 4 streams and forgot the goal. 1 year passed and charity stream. You hit the milestone, fulfilling the dream. But yet another year slipped away before that command would see the light of day. Imagine,
Imagine.
I did what I said I would imagine.
Imagine.
Not taking longer than I should, you're crushed a goal.
Imagine.
You made that meter climb, and I made a promise that I left behind. Imagine.
Imagine. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine.
Magic.
Delays, distractions, procrastination, technical difficulties, creative hesitation. Probably a nap or two somewhere in between, but the command is now real, no longer unseen. Your patience is legendary through thick and thin. I finally showed up, yeah, let's call this a win. So let's celebrate with no more delay! Exclamation, Imagine is ready to play. Imagine,
Imagine.
I did what I said I would imagine.
Imagine.
Not taking longer than I should, you're crushed a goal.
Imagine.
You made that meter climb, and I made a promise that I left behind. Now chat's on fire, spamming that phrase after years of waiting through all the delays. You joked, you begged, you kept hope afloat, carrying this meme like a rescue boat. I'm Cosmic or Daddy, the master of stall, but y'all are never gonna let this legend fall. So next time I say, it's coming, I swear, just smile, spam, imagine, and pretend you care. Imagine,
Imagine.
I did what I said I would imagine.
Imagine.
Not taking longer than I should, you're crushed a goal.
Imagine.
You made that meter climb, and I made a promise that I left behind. Imagine.
Imagine.
Imagine. Fuck, this is starting to sound like a Pokemon.
Oh my god. God damn it.
Imagine.
So there's the full song, okay. Oh, wait. It's auto playing other songs. How do I stop that? Oh, there we go. That was Thick's song. That was the song that Thick redeemed. Drama organ too? Yeah. Listen, the way I was like, I don't tempt me. It's giving the gorillas a little bit, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I had so much fun making it. So I'm glad that it's well received. Because I had fun. But yeah. Jojo, I was like, I just want this to be so epic. And so I went for just like the trio, but yeah. You love it? It's great? Yes. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that either, but now that they have said that, the gorillas, yeah. Hi, Kay, welcome in. How are you this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you? But welcome in. We are also no more down talking your vocals. Oh, bro, no. I can hold pitch. I don't have range. I don't have technique. I am like the bare minimum vocalist. No, you're an angel. Shut up. You're great. Love that. I did. Oh, yeah, but that was rough. Golden was rough. Those high notes are high.
Sit up straight. You're not doing your breasts any favors.
You're right. I'm sorry. Let me do my breasts some favors. Stop sitting like a gremlin. This song is hard. It sure is. You're trying to learn English? I love that. I don't know if I'm the best place to learn English because I don't speak English well either. My English is a little fucky wucky. Not a real word. Don't use it. Oh no, Midnight. What is that going to be? You've solidified your decision on what your redeem will be? I am so scared. That's what I'm saying, Jojo. None of us from the tri-state area really speak English. Oh, God. Midnight, I have an inkling. And I hate it. Yeah, my accent can't really be called English. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know if my accent can be called English, but I love these fucking little biscuit things. But I can only, there's like 4 that come in a pack, and I can only ever eat 2. Put the music back on. What are they? What are they called? I think they're Polarones. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a box. Pulverons. They're little shortbread cookies. Let me see if I can find a picture and I'll show you. Yeah. Let me do this and do this. Yeah. So this is what they are. They're little orange shortbread cookies. They're little orange shortbread cookies. They're very, very good. Especially in the morning with coffee. So if you like orange and you like little shortbread things, very, very good. English is hard to learn. We do have like very weird rules. 3 languages in a trench coat? Wait, that's hilarious. What is your primary language? Your native language? What is I think the right phrase. Portuguese. Okay, hold on. I gotta remember. So my husband's mom is from Brazil. And she speaks Portuguese. And we went to Brazil. And I know obrigado. And I'm trying to remember because there were a couple phrases that I learned while I was there. And now I can't remember any of them because I'm on the spot. Bon noche? Is it bon noche? Is like good night. Bon dia. For I think that's good day. Yeah, so there were like little phrases that I learned from being in Brazil. Bom dia? Yeah. But his mom is bilingual. She speaks both English and Portuguese. And his grandma there, she's a beast at learning languages. She obviously primarily speaks, I'm not panicking, you're panicking, yeah. She primarily speaks Portuguese, but she has learned Italian. There was another one that she learned recently. I forgot what it is. And she's in the process of learning. Hold on. I'll go to the other scene. I don't have fishing in this one. Oh. K-Kai, thank you so much for the follow. What do you prefer to be called? Would you like K, K-Kai, or Kevin? What would you prefer? But yeah, so his grandma, who lives in Brazil, she is learning Kevin. Okay. She is learning English right now as well. Morning, Dedo. How are you feeling today? I know you were the sleepy peepee yesterday. And now I am good with my pulverons. Better than I thought I would. Nice. Good morning again. Because I already talked to you earlier. I love that. I love that journey. I love that journey for you. Yeah. Let me swap to the other scene. Do we want to play a game? Anybody down for playing a game? Maybe a little played up this morning now that I'm 2.5 hours in and awake. I mean, I'm down for whatever game you guys want. There's literally no plan for today. It's gonna be me going, does anyone want to play a game? You going, yeah, I want to play a game. Let's play this game. And me going, let's do it. And then if nobody's around, then I'll play some of the single player demos we have. Dark Souls. Jeez. I don't have Dark Souls. Look, you are already 2.5 hours in. I am, yeah. I might jump off the crazy train here. I'm really starting to feel waking up early. Oh, I'm really starting to feel waking up so early yesterday. Look, no worries. I appreciate you guys being with me this morning as I wake up and become a human, because at this point we're up for almost 3 hours, but we've been in Streamland for 2.5. So he woke up so early. That's true. You really were up early because you were here. You were here much earlier than I expected you to be during the charity stream. His dedication is better than mine, confirmed. Yeah. What do you call a moose that nobody knows? Is this a joke? Not a moose. Wait, that's so good. I like it. A moose that nobody knows. I love that. We also, if you're a fan of the dad joke, we do have a dad joke redeem as well. Who's playing? Who wants to play this morning? And what do we want to play? LK, Pie, Midnight. What do you want to play? You love dad jokes? No matter how kind you are, German children are kinder or kinder. That's hilarious. Some of the daddy bot jokes are like above my head, but some of them are good. Why did the non-binary gold miner go to California? Why? Hopefully I can catch you for a game this afternoon. Yes. I mean, we'll be here for a while. Because there's gold in them there heels. Wait, that's so good. Jojo, I was like, I don't know how to make this like a binary joke. That is hilarious though. Them there. I love that. You have another version? Let's hear it. While we're waiting for that, what do you guys want to play? What do you want to play? We got games. What do you want to play? I don't want to make the decision. My brain no work. What do you call a moose that everybody knows? I'm ready. Midnight, that's not helpful. Moose. Oh my god, those are good. Pie's choice? Pie, what do you want to play? What do you want to play as your last... Well, maybe not the last excursion before you go to sleep, but what do you want to play? The Piathan has all of the cards. Played up? Oh, did I miss that? I might have missed that. I still don't see it. But that's okay. Played up. We can play. Let's play. Let me change my stream information. Play up. Kevin, your English is very, very good. How long have you been learning English? You got to update? No worries. Let me swap scenes.